Hey, it's Janie. I said I was going to come on and do some thrift store hauls. I have probably going to be in like a couple of parts because I went Sunday and then to the 50% off on Monday. So I'll give you a little estimate on what these things cost. I got this where you can hang it in your closet, and then I can put some material and things like that to get that out of the way. But it's pretty big. And I got a couple of these, and they were only like $1. I got a couple of those, and I got some material. And what I plan on doing is some boho journals and also the shabby chic journals, but Daisy Collins from Tsunami Rose, she does some really nice journal covers, and what she does is she does rips the fabrics and then sews them together, does journal covers, or just does the little quilting squares, puts them all together. So I've got different patterns also. Um, and if I can figure out how to link her channel, I'll, I'll do it in this video or the next video if we can figure it out. So, but go to tsunamiRose.com and she also has nice digitals also. But anyway, this material, it was brand new, but I washed all these up. And this is pretty big. And I thought this was Christmas because it looks like a poinsettia, but I don't think these would be. I don't know, but it's huge. It's a huge piece of fabric. But I went ahead and washed all these. If you guys can think of anything that could be done with any of these, any ideas, let me know. Because like I said, that's about all I can think of. Here's another piece of fabric. It's long. Is this the long piece? Yeah. See, it's about this wide. Let me see if I could come out a little bit anyway. It's from here to here. I measured these and then I thought, oh heck. And then it's doubled over right here, right there. But it's a nice piece of, it's heavy. It's really heavy, but it was brand new. And I think this was like $1.50. But I thought this would be nice for a boho. I don't know. We kind of go around on what boho is, but in the comments you can let me know what you think. So there's this. Got a table behind me. I'm trying to put these halfway decent so I don't have to go and redo them all. Got some little doilies. Got a couple of these. I think these were, these were $1. That's with the 50%. This one's pretty. That one? You one? And I know as inexpensive as these are, it's still going to be hard for me to put these on a book or a journal. I don't have an idea why. It just is. This one. And I'll go ahead and probably coffee dye them or tea dye them because they are pretty white. Then, let's see. This, I guess they're fabric napkins or something you could, not all of them are, but you can lay across like your dresser. I thought this was real pretty, and it's got some little embroidery on there and the edges. It was like 50 cents for this. Okay. Oh, then there was, I think there's 6 of these. Yeah. Yeah, there's 6 of them. Little handkerchiefs or they're cloth, but there's a little embroidery right there. I thought it was real pretty with the butterfly and the flowers. to use on the journal, or else you can even make it into a journal. There you go. See? But there were 6 of them for like $1.50, something like that. Not bad. Wash those all up. And then there's this one. I guess this would be for like your top of a dresser or a vanity or a table. Let's see. But I mostly wanted this because I want to cut these little appliques around here and then use them for embellishing, you know, clusters, or, you know, put them on something that I'm decorating. So that was pretty. I think this was $1. Let's see. These are more like fabric napkins. This one. It's a pretty color. And little flowers. You see little flowers? I got 2 of these. I think they were 50 cents. I got 4 of these. Shabby chic. Now, Daisy, when she was doing her shabby chic, she bought sheets, just bed sheets, which was really cool, and then just ripped them and then sewed them. So I bought bed sheets also. So I thought this was really pretty. I think there's 4 of these for about $1.50. I mean, really good prices. I went to the Goodwill on Sunday. That was the Goodwill store. And then Monday, I didn't plan on going, but I did. And that every Monday they have 50% off. It's not the Goodwill, but it's Savers here in Arizona. And they've really cleaned up very nicely there. And if you donate, you will get a coupon to use for, I think, like, I don't know what the percentage is anymore, but what it is, you know, when you donate, it helps big brothers and big sisters. So that's pretty nice. This actually is for a pillow. A little zipper right there. But like I said, you know, for boho, I'm getting some material, sorry, silk and fabric. But all I have to go to is your local thrift store. This, of course, is not sorry, but, you know, it's pretty and shiny. And you can use, depending on what you're going to use it for, you cut this and use several pieces. I will not use this for a pillow. I'm trying to kind of get rid of that type of things, and then I just see my dog's nails getting caught in there. Not a good thing. These are also pillow shams. I thought this was really a nice design. Look how big these are. Pretty. A little mirror. That's kind of pretty. See how nice that is? And they're large. They're very large. Wait, is it wait a minute. Well, it's a pillowcase. These are pillowcases. So you could cut on either side, and then you've got, you know, actually 2 pieces of fabric, or, you know, you can't, I'm not going to just cut down. You can't do that, I don't believe, because then I want to disrupt all the threads and probably rip out for me. So we got 2 of those. So those were, I think these were $1.50 for 2. Then, let's see. They had single pillowcases, and I'm like, well, don't you have like 2 together? And she said some are. But for you, it's a good thing because nobody has the same pillowcases. And I thought, okay, well, that's good for me because then it's more to rip up. Now, these I will probably shred because, of course, it's like the sheet. But I thought that would be good for a shabby chic, and trying to match up, not match up, but coordinate some of the fabric strips or the little squares or whatever that I might do. So I thought that was a pretty pillowcase. Then two of these. These are also large pillowcases for king size, queen size, pillow, whatever. It's got real pretty patent. And hey, that's my daughter. So I thought that's okay. We always have those little things going on, don't we? My dogs will probably start barking. That's all right. Anyway, we've got some shabby chic here too, so I can rip that up. It's all right. You don't have to be that quiet. We're not professional here, are we? We're all family. Oh, she took her water and left. Okay. That's so funny. Let's see. Oh, I got this. I think this is for a drape. Not a drape, but a curtain. Because there's a space there that you can put the curtain rod. But, and it's pretty large, but what I'm going to be doing is try to do a video on some of my flowers. I have not the baby white flowers, but ones that I cut different size strips, and then I do the long stitch and pull them together like ruffles and then layer them up that way. But also the burn method, which you might want to look that up. I've been doing that for quite a long time, but I still don't know exactly the material. I just kind of get it and try it, and but I believe this will work. So it can intermix with different things. So I'm going to do that with that. This one also, this was like I think it's for a table. No, it's not for a table. It also has, it's for a curtain. It's like a curtain. As for the rod, but it's huge and it's all lace. It's got a pretty border on here, but I'm cutting it up. Cutting it up for something. Like I really need to, but anyway, this is a shower curtain. That is really, because you see the inside plastic for the outside of the liner, I guess. I thought that was, it's going to be hard to cut some of these up, but I thought this was so pretty, and it's really big. You can't see, this looks more blue on camera, but it's teal. It looks blue, but it's not. Let me see if I can hold something up to, well, no, that's not gonna. Anyway, you know what teal looks like. So there was some material part way down here, and then the rest of it, the whole thing is lace, and then it's got that underneath sheer, which this could actually be used with the flower with the burn method, I'm pretty sure. And then the lace could be used for the journal covers or whatever. Give me some ideas. Other than, I keep saying journal covers. Got that. Another piece of lace. It's huge. This, I'm pretty sure, is for a table. I'm not going to undo the whole thing, but it's big, big, big. It's got a real pretty design. Put the designs in there. The center. I got that. See how big that is? Lots there. Like that. Oh, it's probably going to overflow on that table. This is really pretty too. This I know is for a table. I don't know the dimensions of this, but it's big. They washed up really nicely too. They're really pretty, see? Like I said, it's quadrupled. See all the layers. Now the reason I got this also was to use the little appliques. You know how much appliques are kind of expensive. And then, you know, the extra material you can use as scrap, whatever. If you cut it right, you can use it for your little baby journals, maybe, whatever. So I thought that was really pretty. And it's got the design is all the way through like the middle and around the edges. So that's very nice. I have this table that I had bought. It's round and it's got the real big feet legs, the thick legs. I bought quite a long time ago at the thrift store. Had 4 chairs and I took all the finish off and then I went and distressed it. It was fun because I could just take anything and just beat the heck out of it with the chains and the hammers and everything. So, and it doesn't matter if anything gets on this. And then we went over it with a wax that a place that was here. I don't think it's in business, but it's Tres Amigos. In fact, we have a like an entertainment center from there, and it's beautiful wood. And would cover this. And I think I don't know if I have any wax left, but you can see it needs waxed again. This I bought for just the beads. I guess I'm thinking this is a tie back. It's because they're again for a curtain rod, but it's, wait a minute. Well, let me see if I can come out so you can. You can kind of see it's like a, I think it's a tie back. But anyway, this is real nice silky material. It looks like, let's see what this was. Oh, it's polyester, cotton, rayon. But I thought also this would be really pretty, this trim for the boho. And look at these. I mean, I'm going to detach them all. And then you've got yourself a lot of different beads, embellishments for your anything you want. I'm going to quit saying journals because you know I'm going to do that. Okay, so that, I think this was like 50 cents. Something else. I showed this to Laura Free, our little witchy woman. She loved this. It's like a crushed velvet. Again, I think it's a tie back. I think. It's got this thing on it. It's satiny inside. And it's got the crushed velvet, but again, it has the whole thing. It's like the trim. See how pretty that is. And then it has the little beads where I'm going to detach them and use them. See? Remind you of the bohos? Just, I don't know. You kind of put it over your head and it looks like this little, I don't know. I'll shut up about that now. Okay. I got 2 of these. This is a pillow sham. I do have more of this type of thing, but this is from the home collection from Penny's. Now, is that not shabby chic? Look how pretty that is. I really think these are pretty, but I'm going to take it apart, use this, and then I just love the little pieces of fabric, different pieces of fabric to use as embellishments. And taking these, what I'll do is I'll take them apart in different pieces. I'm not just going to cut them off, and then however I can use them, I'll use them. But I got 2 of these. I think they were, everything was roughly $1 to $2. I'm going to have a craft orange. Okay. This came as just one. I could have bought the other one, but I thought, man, I've got some more to try. But again, look at that back material there. It's a pillow sham again, but look at how pretty that material is. So doing that, cutting that up. It's another one. It's another pillow sham on the back. This is a little different in the front. It's got a lot of different patchwork to it. Get all different materials in one piece. That's what I liked about it. Okay, I got one of those. I got one each of these. I believe this is a pillowcase or a pillow sham again, but paisley, or I guess paisley, boho, I don't know, either or. But I thought it was kind of pretty colors in there. Isn't that pretty? Try that. Okay, here's another pillow sham. One. But I thought the colors were pretty. For again, the boho or whatever else you could, themes besides boho. This is a, this was not a sheet, but it was, gosh. Well, I don't know. I don't remember now, but it's thick material, very thick. So I thought this would be pretty for, you know, cutting up or doing something with it, because there's a lot there. Like I said, each like even this big piece, I think it was like $1.50. I don't get a lot. I mean, I only got through half of the store. There was still a lot there. Let's see. Here's a queen size sheet. I got in too far here. There we go. Queen size again, so I can rip it up. Isn't that pretty? Let's beat the boho. You go ahead and cut the pieces. You can dye each piece, either coffee stain or tea stain if you want. You don't have, you know, don't have to do the whole thing at once. Here's another big sheet, but now I like this one because I like the little flowers. And the other video that I'm going to do, I'll show you another sheet that I picked up that has baby blue flowers, and that's my favorite. But also I like the top. Look at that topping. Isn't that pretty? Look at that stitching. It's so pretty. But I guess you could, you know, cut it right here, hem it up, and you already have a hem here, and make sure yourself a baby journal. See? There you go. Oh, I used that word again. Okay. Then we got another sheet. I think this is a twin sheet. The colors, they washed up really nice. They're clean. This Goodwill really cleaned up too. It's not real dirty anymore. It used to be dirty. The Goodwills, they just, I don't know why, seem to be more dirty than. We also have Salvation Armies. I mean, they're basically the same. They just, support different charities, I think. But I like the colors in this. Isn't that pretty? I might have a hard time putting the materials together. Now, when Daisy did it, she was like, just put them together. I mean, kind of coordinate them, but they don't have to be perfect. This is one of the sheets also. Now, this is kind of the baby blue background with the little white flowers. This isn't the one I was telling you about, but this is either a queen or I think this is a queen, but it says simply shabby chic. So yeah. Right, brother. Can hear my notifications go off. This is a fitted sheet, kind of a cream background, but again, it almost. Oh, I was wondering if it matched. No, almost looked like it matched that one, but it doesn't. So those are. Oh boy. Okay. A few more things on this thing. This was. I didn't even open this yet. So, $1.50. Again, I think I can go ahead and use the burn method on, well, singe. Yeah, that looks like it's going to burn. It's a pretty color. Oh yeah, piece. Pretty. That one. Whoops. Got some really pretty scarves and things too. In the next video, I'll show you that. This one, oh, these have the little gold, pretty sparkles in there. If you can see them. Pretty. That one. This is a pretty color. I found a small Xyron machine. It was just a baby with a refill, and it was only, I think, for 50% off. It was $1.50 or $2. I carried that thing around, and I just looked at it, and I thought, well, for $2, I should try it. But I thought, oh, what if I don't know how to use it, or what if it doesn't work? I put it back. I shouldn't have. It's probably still there. Again, there's the sparkles in this color. It's a pretty color. Looks close, but the little sparkles look bigger. How pretty that is. Nice. And these feel a little bit, this feels different. This probably I could use along with the fabrics because it's I have no idea about the material, but it doesn't feel like that tulle, you know, it's soft. And this one is pink. It's pretty. But these will probably be good for flowers. It's catching. Those sparklies. There it is. Not pretty. It's like, oh my gosh, my hands were all dry. And, you know, when you're, I mean, I was sticking to everything like this stuff. You're just like, okay. Then Okay, I'm going to slide all over. Oops. Probably gonna... Okay, forget it. These. 2 of these. The little eyelash trim. Doesn't say how much is there, but I'm thinking quite a bit because there's nothing. It's, but I think for both of these it was like $1.50 for 2. And I got this now. Stacy over at Pink Poodle Creative Playground. Go over there and check us out. It's fun. Okay. It sells this in her auction, auctions it off. Pretty sure that's what this is. It says homemade with love. There's 14 1/3 yards. Now, somebody tried selling this for $44. Then it says $5. And I paid $1.50. So, you can't go wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Just let me know. I have to smell everything. This one smells real clean, but see, I guess, where, oh, brother, if you snip right in here, it'll get like, really? I'm thinking that's what it is, yeah. So, almost 14 1/2 yards of that. Lots. Now, I'm going to show you some, I'm also with jewelry. You find some really cool jewelry and you can just take it apart and use the beads for your journaling, put on your little bulb pins, things like that. But I did find these and I thought this would be kind of cute to use. There's 2 of these. Now, when I went up there, the manager said, oh, I think we still have the sandals that go with these. And he said they were where you can interchange them. They have Velcro. And I guess you can go ahead and change them out. I don't wear sandals. I can't walk that well in sandals. I wear sneakers. So I figured these were very pretty. Could use these for something. Then these were in a package. 2 of these. I think these were like $1.50 for 4. And I got some earrings. And like with these, what I'll do is you can either use them as one. Let me try to, or separate each little dangle and use them that way. I used to do a lot of jewelry. I have some, beads and things like that. So you can put things with them or use them separate, whatever. And there's a pair of these. They were really pretty. But again, I'll probably take each one maybe and put something like a little bead with that or whatever and put that on a pin. Use that. There's a red and gold. Pretty one. Oh, you have the blue, just like the pink I just showed you. A whole bunch of the little danglies that you can take off. Yeah, this was like boho for sure. Right there. How pretty. You can use it again as it is, But what I'll probably do is can use this piece and then go ahead and attach maybe some single beads on there, and then go ahead and use these separately. Put them on the little pin. Use them on the journals, the sides of the pages. I got those. Then these have to be, I haven't taken them apart or anything yet. This was like this. Come out again. Go. Like the little jute rope, which I can use. I like to tie this around the little ATCs or cards or whatever. And then it had this cool thing. Look at this on there. Isn't that pretty? You can take, there's a bead here. It's a real pretty glass lamp bead here. This is real pretty. And then all this down here, all different little beads, little turquoise. There's some charms, little heart, little bitty heart. There's a little leaf, star. So that'll be cool to use. We've got this one, and also the chain. I mean, I need a chain. I thought that was really pretty. Little flower there. If you can see that. Very heavy metal. This one I'm going to take apart, but it's got, isn't that pretty? I mean, I know you know what kind of stone that is, but you can see the different colors in the light. Those are black, of course, and then the different greens. But they each have their own two places where you could hook the little jump rings on there and use those. There's that one. A lot of these were 99 cents. This one I took off and I thought, I stood there for at least 15 minutes trying to untangle. Well, I didn't know if they were separate, but they weren't. But I was definitely, I wanted this one because I'm going to take it apart and then use it separately. So you can see they're all the different attached. And when I counted, there's 7 separate. I think it was like $1. Now, not necessarily these, but these little, they look like little medallions. Those look really, really nice on little pins. So I love those. Then there was these. They have little beads, tiny little beads that can be used. Same with this. Not necessarily the cord, even though I would use the cord, not with the beads on there. Another one of those. It's got the chain, which you're definitely going to use the chains. This is just embroidery thread with the little beads. What else was on there? I think that was it. Yeah. So it doesn't matter if that was tangled or not. And then I got, this was a bracelet, but look how pretty those are. Sure, way to show this better. You can see why people get frustrated because it's, you know, it doesn't show up. But the beads are so pretty. They're like a pearl, like a pearl. And then they've got the little spacers in between, then these little clusters. I'm not exactly sure. And they're just a bunch of little ones together here, so be able to use those. And I got this little jingle. Look at that. Isn't that cool? But again, I'm going to take this apart. It looks like it's on elastic, and then it's got the chain. They wove the elastic in between the chain, but you've got all different, you know, beads, the little bells, which I did. I ordered bells also. I should be getting those to make the little charms and dangles for the, there's a present. More pretty beads. These are pretty beads. This one for Christmas, I guess, like a yeah, hang on your Christmas tree. There's a little wreath, bells, star. So yeah, a lot on there. I mean, for the price, for like 50 cents to $1, you start separating all of these. There's a lot there. This is cool. I love this. It's big. It's long. A little, doesn't this say boho, huh? Oops, where I have, oh, isn't that pretty? But it's got the beads and the little clamshell bell. I don't know what you call them. And there's little beads here. There's a whole bunch of them. And I love the dark color of that. Isn't that pretty? I need to take it apart. Pig? What the heck? I don't think. Oh, it's probably ankle. Could have been ankle bracelet, I guess. Got this. Now I like this for the. I like the chain. And this type of chain can get expensive. I don't know if you've ever checked out Joann's or Hobby Lobby or even AliExpress. They're expensive. And then see how pretty you got this here. Used. Plus I have a lot of my own that I can use also. Then this is just a chain with some black beads on there. Can use this one. Then this one's old cheap, but I mean it's got the gold chain, but this is a medallion. It's plastic though, but I thought it was kind of cute with this. I'll probably take, see, I don't know. I mean, this is kind of big to put on. I don't know what I'll use it for, but before I take them all apart, I'll see. But there's a lot of different lengths of chain there, which I did order from AliExpress. I think I'll do a haul because I've been collecting some charms and chains and different things because I was going to start to put together some chunky charms, because in the Pink Poodle group in the Patreon, which go over and check that out. It's a lot of fun. We did a chunky charm swap. In fact, when I show those charms, I'll get that out and I'll show you what I got from my partner, and they're really cool. And that's what I was going to do, which I probably still will, but also I gathered a lot for the journals and ATC, whatever you want to put them on. So that's it for this haul. The next one, I have some odds and ends, books, scarves, real pretty scarves that I found. Now the scarves tend to be a little bit more pricey for what they are, but beautiful to wrap around your journals, and even probably can use them as two, cut them apart, hem them, but I don't know if I could do that with the material the way it is, but we'll see. Okay, we'll see you in the next haul. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe. I'm probably going to do a giveaway here soon for the 500, but I need to check on a few things, so I'm still new to this, but I'll let you know. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.